Try to turn it this way. I'm trying to get my thing together, man. See, I'm using a Nike box to put my little stand. I'll turn this off. I'm using a Nike box. Okay. Yeah, man. Oh shit. I usually do it from the side. I guess I can't do it like this. Whatever. Just move this out the way. I need to have something to hold this, but whatever. Hey, man, y'all can hear me? Um, Hey, man. I know a lot of y'all been hitting me up, and I was like, Dave, when you gonna do your tribute to Sinful? It's just been it's been kind of difficult, man. I'm not even gonna lie, it's been kind of difficult. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll see Freeze and Gorgeous Dre. You know what I'm saying? They doing their best to keep everybody updated, keep us updated and stuff like that. They going live, so I don't want to interfere with with them going live and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I mean, the video was coming. You know what I'm saying? I just been trying to find the time to chop it up. You know what I mean? Chop it up with y'all. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Man, we lost a real one. You know what I'm saying? We definitely lost a real one. That shit fucked me up, man. Just like it, messed up everybody else. We had a lot of love and still got a lot of love for Sinful. Shout out Gorgeous Dre, shout out Sinful Family, shout out to Freeze. You know what I'm saying? We definitely praying for y'all. Sending y'all nothing but positive vibes and blessings. But yeah, man, I just want to talk about like, how I got introduced to Sinful, how me and Sinful became cool, and how I became cool, with a lot of y'all. But, my big bro one day just sent me a video. He was like, man, check this dude out. And so I clicked on the video and it was Sinful. You know what I'm saying? And in that video, it was I think it was all I was thinking about was knocking a bitch when I got out of prison. It was something like that, but that was the very first video I had ever seen from Sinful. And I was hooked. Just like a lot of y'all. I don't know what video really hooked y'all, but man, when I seen that video, I was hooked. And from there, man, I jumped into the comment section, you know what I'm saying? And I became cool with a lot of y'all a lot of y'all that's in the comment section right now, you know what I mean? I done came cool with y'all. And, we all was cracking jokes, chopping it up. And I think at this time, I think Sinful was around like 10,000. I think he's around like 10,000 subscribers. So, the interaction that we had, it was like a family environment, low key. Oh, yours was Give It the Reason? Okay, yeah, Give It the yeah. Give Her a Reason was fire. That was another one. Man, bro had so many damn classics. We can line them up. Bro had so many classics. But yeah, man. So I, jumped in the comment section and he started going live. So, I started interacting with y'all, interacting with him. And at this time, it's like, I don't know, man. I felt like we built like this nigga Sinful built like a family. It was like a family environment. It almost felt like going to your grandma's house and you with all your cousins and you with your uncles and your aunts, you all just chopping it up and shooting the shit and all that. That's just how I felt. You know what I'm saying? And bro had one of the coldest mouthpieces I ever heard. You know what I mean? One of the coldest mouthpieces I ever heard. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is hard. Y'all already know, like I ain't really good with the going live. I'm trying to get better at it, but this is definitely difficult. That's why it's been taking so long. So y'all bear with me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bear with me. But yeah, man, like we really lost a real one. I was not expecting that. We were not expecting that. You know what I'm saying? Like bro was just approaching that 100K. That 100K was right there. And he already was starting to get more and more notoriety. Like, ain't no telling where bro would have been. Yeah, that would be, bruh. Ain't no telling. Just seeing the progression in his content, just seeing how his game changed, and man, bro set that bar. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of people. I don't watch a lot of people on YouTube. I don't watch a lot of, people, especially when it comes to game. But yeah, anytime Sinful drop a video or he went live, yeah, I was tuned in. Shit, I'm trying to be the first one up in there because I know he finna give us some news we could use for real. You know what I'm saying? So this shit it's crazy. But you know, I met Sinful, jumping in the comment section, cracking jokes. My nigga Jay, I think Jay up in here somewhere, but we all cracking jokes and stuff like that. And Sinful, everybody knows Sinful in the comment section too. He reading the comments along with everybody. Like Sinful, he know what's going on in this comment section for sure. So, he seen a couple things, that was funny, and he would shout out, he shout out pretty much everybody. But me and Sinful got cool when that whole scandal had came out. And I don't know what's going on, but I seen a lot of people turn on him so damn quick. It's like you got certain people out there that's looking for a hero. And again, I mean, I know what type of platform, we fuck with, but like we don't look at nobody as heroes. But you got certain people that put people way up there, and that's like they idol. That's who they idolize. And as soon as something come out, it's like they quick to bash them. They quick to turn on them. You know what I'm saying? Without even knowing the facts, without even knowing nothing. They quick to do that. But I hit bro up and I'm like, hey, bro, I know what your message is. You know what I'm saying? And I know you trying to help the youth. You know what I mean? And you trying to help anybody that's looking to get help. You trying to help them. As far as with game, it don't matter what walk of life you from. You got some game from Sinful. If you paid attention, you definitely got some game from Sinful. So his intention was to try to help people. That's what I took from it. So I'm like, look, I know what you trying to do. I know you trying to help people. So, I'm rocking with you. And that day he sent me his number. He sent me his personal. He's like, bro, this is my personal number. He was like, man, that's love right there. And then from then we got cool. Like we didn't talk every single day or nothing like that. But he would text me here and there. I would text him. Sometimes we'll jump on the phone, and then Jay's still in here. Jay will tell you, shoot, it'll be times me, him, and Jay will be on the phone on a conference call. We'd be on the phone for like 4 hours. And y'all know Sinful can talk. You know what I'm saying? But just to, man, this shit crazy. I never thought I never thought I'd be talking about this. I ain't even gonna lie. I never thought I'd be talking about this, but man, we would just be on the phone chopping it up about life, about game, and he asking how we doing, and he giving us some game and talking like, man, y'all got to do this and get your credit right and whoop whoop and do this, and it was it definitely felt like like a big brother. You know what I mean, like a big bro. You know what I'm saying? And man, this is hard, man. I can't even imagine what Freeze and Gorgeous Dre and what Sinful Family really going through. If it's hard for me just to talk, I can't even imagine how they do it. So again, man, salute to them. But just seeing bro's evolution, just seeing him evolve into from when I first watched him into seeing where he was gonna go, it's like night and day. Like, and I was just talking to Jay, I think like last week, me and Jay was chopping it up. And I was just telling Jay, I'm like, bro, Sinful channel was growing at a rapid, like he was growing already. But then when I think he had got off of YouTube, like showing his face on YouTube, I think it was over a year, and he still was getting subscribers. He was about to hit over 100,000 subscribers, and he ain't even showed his face in over a year. Who y'all know can do that on YouTube? I'm talking about that can give pure game, that can that can hold an audience. Sometimes Simple have like 1,000 couple, or something like that. He'll have a bunch of people in his live, and to be able to hold their attention and be entertaining, interact with your people, man, that is not easy. You know what I'm saying? That's not easy. So, bro was just gonna get better. He's the little Kelpie, the Kelpie shout out. I mean, Simple was gonna be on regardless, but seeing the no jumper look, the little beeps and stuff like that, then Sin created that whole rebuking service, man. That took it to the next level. I'm not even gonna lie, that took it to the next level. We literally sat there and watched him roast so many different people and couldn't nobody fuck with him. Like, couldn't nobody fuck with him. Everything, like, the only thing they gonna bring up is the whole little situation. That's all people would bring up, but they could not fuck with him. And he not even gonna, he didn't even, the coldest part about Sinful is he didn't even have to dig deep. I don't even know if he even did research on these niggas like that. I don't even think he even did no real research on them, but he was able to roast them, just come off the top of the dome and just roast niggas. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. That is that shit crazy. Let me see. Shout out to everybody that came through, man. It's I'm all over the place, but people kept hitting me. I was trying to wait for the right. I mean, I don't even know when the right time was. So I'm like, let me just cut the camera on. I'm just gonna talk. Fuck it. Just gonna talk. Fuck it. But yeah, man, like that rebuking service, that took shit to the next level. I think that brought in a whole different type of audience, and a lot of we start seeing a lot of people that that came in. I'm not gonna say late, but we start seeing a lot of new people coming in, start tuning in and stuff like that. But it's like, man, Sinful been like that, man. He been roasting people, and I'm sure there's people that know Sinful that be like, well, we knew Sinful from the pavement. He been like that. He was even worse, or he was even funnier. You know what I'm saying? So just the talent, the personality, the charisma, the cockiness, man, ain't no telling. I mean, bro, I told Sinf, I was like, man, you was doing this, like you get numbers and you getting all this attention, and they don't all we looking at is a building of Canada. All we looking at is a building in Canada, and you getting all this attention. I'm like, imagine if you actually was on camera. I was like, you probably would have been, you would have been over 100K probably like last year. Ain't no telling where his channel would have been now. You know what I'm saying? So Simple was gonna be I mean, to me, he wanted them heavy hitters. You know what I mean? People put Kevin Samuel up there, and I understand why they would do that, but when it comes to pure game, and I'm talking about all around game, he can give you game if you whatever walk of life you in, whatever field you in, he can give you some game about that. He can give you some real game that you're gonna be able to use for the rest of your life. So I ain't gonna lie, I put Sinful up there. I put him way up there. I put him past Kevin Samuel. I put him up there. I'm gonna keep it real. I put him up there. And again, this is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I know people got their own opinion, but that's where I put bro. But man, I wanted to just speak. You know what I mean? Speak on it, man. Rest in peace to my big bro, Sinful the P. Man, I love you. You know what I'm saying? We love you. We're gonna keep the game going. And y'all, we just gotta keep his family in prayers and stuff like that. And man, bro, just look over us. You know what I mean? Guide us wherever you at. Yeah, man. 1050. Yeah, man. That's so crazy. See, look, I'm over here sweating and shit. Yeah. Let's see. Shout out to everybody, man. The Rosebud roasting, yeah, he killed Rosebud off. That was sad. Shit, Jay used to have us weak on the phone because Jay would be like, nigga, you ain't from Scottsdale, nigga. What you used to say, Jay? That shit used to have us weak. Me and Sin used to be on the phone cracking up. But yeah, man, I'm trying to think. Let me see. So it was definitely, that was the first video. My favorite, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say my favorite Sinful to P video definitely has to be that staying available. That motherfucking staying available. I'm talking about to this day, that staying available. I keep that I listen to that. I listen to it at least once a week. That staying available. That was my shit. That's probably one of the realest videos I had ever watched, that staying available. And I'm talking about anybody can use that game. I'm talking about you a square. I'm talking about if you in a lifestyle of pimping at home. I'm talking for you on some player shit, some Mac shit. Anybody can use that game. That staying available, it's my shit. That's my shit. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to get to a video like that where I can just give. And I'm talking about he gave so much game in that video, like he does all his videos. But in that specific video for me, Oh my God. Bro could have wrote it, man. Oh my God. Bro gone way too soon. Way too soon. Way too soon. I can't just pick one. I know. I know. He got a lot. Bro got a lot of videos, man. But I ain't gonna lie. When I try to think about all the videos he have and all the videos that I like, I keep going back to that staying available. It was the staying available. He did that part two. That part two was fire. And I specifically remember that staying available part two because I was on my way to Vegas. I was driving to Vegas at that time. And man, that video, man, I'm talking about from start to finish. I think that was like a 3 hour video, man. I don't think I skipped that video. I ain't did nothing, man. Sinful put out content where you just let it play. You just let it play. And man, that that shit crazy. That nigga said Scottsdale. That nigga Jay. Man. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I regret not linking up with bro because this was right. I don't remember exactly when, but this was definitely before he actually made the move to Canada. Cause I know he was telling us, he was like, yeah, man, I'm about to bust a move out of town. I'm about to leave the country. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was capping. I thought he was capping. He was like, man, I'm about to leave the country. I'm trying to get this together. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, woo, woo, woo. And one day he was in LA. And for y'all don't know, I live out in Southern California. You know what I'm saying? I don't live too far from LA, probably like an hour away from LA. But he was in LA and he was staying at the W, I think. I forgot. But he had hit me and he was like, Dave, where you at? He was like, I'm at the hotel. Woo woo. He's like, man, pull up. And I'm like, okay, okay. But I don't know what I did or what I had going on, but I didn't pull up. But I always told myself, I was like, damn, that was the time I was supposed to pull up. I was supposed to pull up. Cause I already know we was gonna chop it up. He was gonna lace me up, give me some game, and we really can just sit there and just chop it up about life. And that's one thing I liked about Sinful is it wasn't just always about the game. Like Sinful will ask you like how you doing. He asked how your family doing. If you he that was just the type of person he was. He would really check on you. You know what I'm saying? If he fuck with you, he really fuck with you. He gonna check on you. He really gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So I always admired that. But I ain't gonna lie, I knew when I didn't go, I was like, damn. I was like, that, I don't know, and then I found out he went to Canada. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, now I'm gonna have to bust a move to Canada. You know what I'm saying? But I had my passport and I was planning on dipping out there, going to Canada, just to visit and stuff like that. But that was one of the biggest regrets, man, was not linking up with bro. When he sent that invitation, I definitely regret that. Definitely regret that. Yeah, man. If you had a deep conversation with Sinful about your family or anything like that, Sinful not gonna forget that. He gonna bring that up. He gonna, man, how your family doing, man? How they doing? Everybody cool? Everybody good? How you doing? What you got going on? That's one thing he always asks me, what you got going on? And he used to always be on my ass because y'all know y'all be on my ass too. Y'all be on my ass too. Like, man, how you get on YouTube and then you disappear and do. He be like, man, Dave, what you doing? You got to be consistent. Woo, woo. He will always be on my ass about this, and I admire that about him, man. I definitely admire that about him. Yeah, man. Simple was family. I'm looking away because I'm reading y'all comments instead of me. So I got my laptop right here, so I'm. Yeah, man. Shout out to Roddy. Shout out to Iceberg, Bill, Goldie, Jay, Franco. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Shout out to Chris. Yeah, man. It felt like we lost a brother, man. It felt like you lost a big brother. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Um, I got the news. Actually, man, it was late at night. I just remember I had like three missed calls or something like that from Jay. I know Jay had called me, but I had already went to sleep or whatever, and I woke up the next morning. When I woke up, I ended up seeing Freeze and Gorgeous Dre was live, and it said long Sinful to P. I'm like, what? So I seen, so I'm kind of putting to it. So I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm like, man, I know I'm not. I know this is not real. I'm like, I know I'm dreaming. I'm thinking I'm still asleep. I'm thinking I'm still dreaming, but no, man, I seen that, man. I had to, I'm laid up with bitch and I'm over here like getting a little emotional, man. I had to remove myself out the room. I had to get up, walk out the room and shit. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Nigga shed some tears for sure, man. Man, that shit hurt. That shit hurt, man. It was right before New Year's too. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, New Year's was like a few days away. And I'm like, man, so that was I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. That fucked up my New Year's, man. That fucked all that. That fucked up everything. It don't like it's 2023. It don't feel right. Like it just don't feel right. I'm gonna just keep it real. It don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? It just don't feel right. Yeah, it don't feel right. But I know bro would want us to keep on. You know what I'm saying? I know bro don't want us to be sad and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But that's when I was like, you know what? We gotta step it up. You know what I'm saying? Because again, he touched everybody that fucked with him, and he fuck. You know what I mean? Everybody that fucked with him, and if he fuck with you, like he will want everybody to keep their foot on the gas and whatever you doing to just keep doing it to the best you can. And you know what I'm saying? I can just hear him right now, like nigga, what you crying for, nigga? You supposed to be knocking out videos, nigga. Do this, do like I can just hear him right now. You know what I'm saying? So I already know, bro wouldn't want us to be sad or none of that shit. That's one of the most egotistical motherfuckers I ever met in my life. Man, I remember right before he had got on the fruit and water diet, uh, me and Seth, we would go back and we was going back and forth and stuff, and we was talking about different diets, and I was telling him like, yeah, man, I'm about to do this keto diet. I'm on this keto diet. He was like, yeah, that keto sound cool, but yeah, you need to get on this fruit and water. And I'm laughing because I'm like, nigga, like I'm losing weight, nigga. You like, nigga, it's working, and he was like, nah, nigga, you get on this fruit and water, and man, Seth was just funny. We just would go back about different stuff. Uh, but yeah, man, he was we would be on each other. You know what I'm saying? We definitely be on each other as far as with the diet shit. Cause I remember I told him, I was like, bro, man, I'm falling off, man. I'm eating good. My bitch feed me good. We taking trips, we going here, we going there. I'm like, man, I done put like 20 pounds back on. He was like, oh man, what you doing? And dude, it was just funny. I always knew he would, anytime I talked to Sinful, regardless if I'm asking something, which I tried to never ask nothing. I try to just make it genuine. We just chopping it up and just having good conversation. But he would always light man. Every time I get off the phone, it's like I have a fire lit up under my eyes. Like I got to do something. Like I feel like I need to go knock a bitch, or I need to, you know what I'm saying? I need to go hit the gym, or you know what I'm saying? I need to get on my content shit. I need to go record some videos. I need to do something. But every time I talked to him, it was always a positive experience. Even if we started talking about something negative, about somebody making a video about him, dissing him, or whatever the case, we always figured out. I mean, he was always good at figuring out a way to take something negative and turn it into a positive. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely learned that from him. And then one huge thing was, I don't know if y'all know, but one of my videos from I started fucking with TikTok. You know what I mean? I disappeared from YouTube and I hopped on TikTok, seen an opportunity there, and I started uploading little videos on there. And one of my videos went crazy. One of my videos went viral. A lot of these media companies picked it up and posted it on their shit. So I got a lot of backlash from that. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of backlash from that video. And Sinful was all happy and excited and was, and stuff. And I'm just like, man, I'm getting all this backlash and, like motherfuckers in my DMs. And I'm talking about just crazy shit. And bro, I called him. He's like, man, bro, I was like, man, fuck them niggas. Fuck them square ass niggas. He was like, man, keep doing your shit. Keep your foot on their neck. Keep doing your shit. And, it's sad to say that was the last conversation we had before he passed away. That was the very last conversation we had, was after my video went crazy. seeing reposting my shit, but I wasn't feeling good. Like I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going viral, but I'm like, I don't like what I'm going viral for. So I felt some type of way. So, chopped it. I was like, man, seeing they killing me in the comments. They killing me. He's like, man, fuck them niggas. He's like, keep doing your shit. Fuck them niggas. Keep grinding, keep doing your shit. He was like, nigga, fuck them. And then he start he started talking about one of the niggas in the car. That shit was funny, but he always knew, man. Man, that just the fact that that was the last conversation we had. That's it's crazy, man. I go back every now and then, man. I go back to our message and I just read like the last message. It'll be like me sending him a funny video. He'll send me something, but just that being the last conversation that we had, man, that lit a fire up under me more. You know what I'm saying? It lit a fire up under me more. I'm like, man, life is too damn short. And it's like, while we here, man, we need to be trying to, you know what I'm saying, spread love and really trying to help the youth, help each other out. You know what I mean? Not be on no negative shit. Just try to be on some positive shit and just be, be cool with everybody. And if you struggling, whatever you struggling with, you know what I'm saying? Just think about bro and think about how he inspired you, or think about how he light a fire up under your ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's helped me. Like, after hearing how he passed and stuff, watching Gorgeous Dre and watching Freeze and stuff, like I took my ass to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? I went to the doctor, got my blood work done, got certain things taken care of. And man, I wish I was able to tell bro, like, man, I've been up and down my weight, but I dropped, I dropped 30 pounds. I couldn't wait to, let him know, like I dropped 30 pounds, and I ain't got to be on blood pressure medicine no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm off my blood pressure medicine, and I know bro would have been pumped. I know he'd be like, that's what I'm talking about. Whoop, whoop. And the crazy thing is, the night that Jay actually had called me and stuff, I was on my way. I was coming from work. I was coming home from work, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Something was telling me to call Sinful. Something was telling me to reach out to him. I don't know what it was. I think that's when I was on my TikTok shit. I was doing my videos and stuff, but I don't know what it was. Something was just telling me to reach out to Sinful and hit him. You know what I'm saying? Then I started thinking, I'm like, well, he ain't posted in a minute, he ain't did nothing. But I just didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? So that now I'm learning, like, nigga, we gotta trust our gut instinct and stuff. Like, if you got an instinct, or if something's telling you reach out to a family member, reach out to a friend or something like that, don't just do it. Just send a text, hey, what's good? How you doing? Or call them or do it. But that fucked me up too, because I mean, he from what they said, he was already gone, but I don't know. Something inside me was telling me to reach out to him. And that was the same night Jay had called me, but I missed his call. I went to sleep and woke up the next morning. That's when I found out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's just, it's crazy when you start thinking about certain stuff and experiences that you had. It's crazy how life worked. You know what I mean? But man, I'm glad I was able to, I didn't get to meet him in person. One of my biggest regrets, but man, I was glad, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to say, that was a friend. I was like a big brother of mine, a mentor of mine. And, shit, bro, shit. If Sinful fuck with me, that's a shit. I'm cool. You know what I mean? I didn't come to the internet looking for no validation or nothing like that. Just wanted to do my thing and try to, build relationships organically. And I can honestly say, me and Sin had a friendship that was organically built. You know what I mean? Wasn't on no clout chasing shit. Wasn't on no trying to, none of that. It was, so I can honestly say, bro, it was a friend, and this shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? This shit hurt, but I ain't gonna lie, man. After hearing all that shit, man, I hit all my niggas. I hit all my niggas and people I care about, man. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or I probably didn't say I love y'all, but just checking on everybody. You know what I'm saying? And 2023, man, I don't even know what 2023 looks like without Sinful P. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what YouTube looks like without Sinful P. I know life goes on and stuff, but it's like that type of knowledge, that type of game. It's like, bro gonna forever be missed. You know what I'm saying? Bro gonna forever be missed. Let me read y'all comments. Yeah, life is too short, man. Rest in peace, man. Philip Brandon Gilmore. Rest in peace to my nigga. He gone, but bro, will never be forgotten. I guarantee you that. Bro will never be forgotten. That just makes shit. If you a content creator or whatever, man, and bro knew you was doing your shit, that should just make you want to go harder. So, man, but um, sheesh. It's like even when I try to pump myself up and talk about the good shit and stuff, it's like, man, it's just disbelief, man. This shit crazy. Bro really gone. But yeah. But yeah, man, I know this video is all over the place. I'm trying to get more comfortable with going live and stuff. I'm just lost for words, man. I mean, it's a man, definitely lost for words. But shout out to the family. Shout out to Sinful, shout out to the the family members from the channel. Shout out to his family. And man, I hope they get through this. And we gotta take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take care of ourselves. You know what I mean? Physically, spiritually, mentally. We gotta take care of ourselves. Shit, you just never know. You never know when it's your time to go. You know what I mean? So you just gotta cherish the moments. If you got something you chasing, you got a dream you chasing, man, chase that shit, man. Life is too damn short. Life is too short. But I couldn't plan to go live. I couldn't plan none of this stuff. Like man, it was just heavy on me today. I wanted to do this yesterday, couldn't get to it today. I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna knock this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta knock this out, man. I gotta pay my respects publicly. You know what I mean? Because shit, saying no, I be talking to him shit on a daily. You know what I'm saying? And now it's to the point where I'm like, this nigga watching me, so I really gotta watch what I'm doing. And it's crazy. That's just how I think. But yeah, man, I know, bro. He's still here with us. Spiritually, he here with us. You know what I'm saying? That game is gonna live forever. His game gonna always live forever, man. He definitely helped me take my game to the next level for sure. Definitely helped me take my game to the next level, and he inspired me to want to help and want to reach out to the youth, and you know what I'm saying. He definitely inspired me to do that too. So yeah, nobody could take his place. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could take his place. But make sure y'all go subscribe to Freeze channel. Freeze is it channel. Go to Gorgeous Dre channel, Gorgeous Dre channel. Go subscribe to his channel. And shit, we a family, man. I think Sinful will want everybody to, stay together and support each other and stuff. So yeah, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Sinful to P, man. I love you, man. Rest in peace, man. And I'll see you in another life, man. Y'all be cool. Peace.